What is good? It is your boy PvbloGrey. We back with another reaction video. Today we got a clip from Bloomberg Quick Take. I should have known. You see how quick the fucking video is? The title of it is Elizabeth Warren urges wealth tax on households worth more than $50 million. Now this is more like it. The reason I ever had a problem with there not being a tax on the wealthy, or there at first it was, not there, like, why isn't the wealthy being taxed more? That's how I used to think. And then I started thinking, okay, I understand this from the business side, because if you get your business off the ground, you're an entrepreneur, you make all your millions, you figure out all the loopholes, you want to keep as much of that money as possible. So yeah, I understand why on the business side certain things happen, why Donald Trump would only have to pay $500 on his taxes or whatever the frick that case might have been. But this, I can see this, because people can be rich. Like, I think to be considered in the top 10%, you got to make like 100,000 or 150,000, whatever the case is. In real life, that's not shit. It's nothing. These people making 50 million, bro. Yeah, bro. You should probably get taxed. But the only problem with that is, if we taxing them, does that mean the poor people get taxed less? Does it change for the poor people? That's what we need to answer here, because this looks amazing to someone who's poor. They're like, oh yeah, man, these rich people getting taxed. How is that benefiting you though? How? And we about to find this out. Probably not. You won't. Probably won't. Yeah, they don't give us this type of information, but we're gonna see. Anyway, before we get into this, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's do it.
It is time for a wealth tax in America. I want to remind everybody what the wealth tax is. It is a tax on the fortunes above $50 million. In other words, your first $50 million is free and clear, but your 50 millionth and first dollar, you got to pay 2 cents. And 2 cents on every dollar after that until you hit $1 billion. When you hit $1 billion, you got to pay a few cents more. This is a wealth tax that has been needed for a long time. We need it to produce more revenue.
Listen, call me a sucker, but I can't lie. How she put that, it sounded amazing. It sounded simple, not too much. Nothing I needed to hang on too much on. Nothing I had to think about too much or not think at all about. It just sounded fucking amazing. Simplified. This got me in. It sounds good to me already. And for all I know, she could be fucking fooling me, and this is really the worst idea ever. But I'm letting you know, at face value, the shit sounds good, bro.
To create more opportunity in America. But it is a wealth tax that we particularly need because of the changes in this country under the pandemic. We have watched the wealth of the billionaire class in America increase by more than $1 trillion over the last year. A 2-cent wealth tax would just help level the playing field a little bit and create the kind of revenue that would let us build back better.
This is the only problem, Elizabeth Warren. How is this helping the poor people who are already taxed, or already in a bad situation, plus the taxes they already have to pay on? How are you helping them? It just seems like what's really going on is that the United States have been taxing everybody, and now they figured out a way to tax the motherfuckers who can give them the most money from taxes. That's what it seems like. It doesn't seem like you're helping anyone else but the government. Y'all should look out for the people. That's just my opinion. Back to the video.
As Joe Biden says, would let us make the investments in our children, investments in infrastructure, investments in a clean economy, investments in America's future.
Quick than a motherfucker. Yeah, that sounded good, but again, the question is, how does this help the people who are already struggling when they have to still pay taxes? That's what we need to figure the fuck out. Other than that, I don't have anything else to say on this video. Sounded good though at the beginning. Other than that, man, y'all like what I'm doing here. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for everyone who has liked, who has been subscribing, who has been sharing. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Pablo out.